Hey, what's up everyone? I am Nick and this is my review for the 75394, the Imperial Star Destroyer as a playset. And this set came out earlier this year and I just haven't had the time to pick it up until now. And as you guys could probably tell by the way I'm moving around, I am pretty excited to get into this set. I mean, it does come with Cal Kestis after all, so I am pretty hyped about that. But let's jump into the review here and let's check out the box and all that. Let's see the specs, let's see all the minifigures you get in this set, and let's go. Taking a look at the front of the box here, and I am just in love with the box art they have chose here, and it reminds me every time, why can't we have this for the UCS set boxes? Besides that, I am a huge fan of this box art with the Death Star in the background and the Imperial Star Destroyers below, and of course you cannot forget that explosion in the background. And the specs is also on the front of the box here, with the piece count being 1,555 pieces, and the box number is 75394, and you also get a grand total of 6 minifigures in the set, and of course that one exclusive minifigure also in the set. Going to the back of the box here, and I am just in love with the box art here. And this is also where you would find all of the different little play features this set has. This set does open all the way up for full access to the interior of the set, which I love to see as well. And in different panels here, it shows different little scenes from the movies. Going down here, everything that could move and open up. It's pretty well packed in the back of the box here, and not to mention, like I said before, the background for the hanger here is just, I love it. I love the sunset in the background. Damn, this box is really good. To get into the box here, you guys need one tool to get in, either a knife, pair of scissors, or a razor blade. If you're under the age of 10, I would recommend to use a pair of scissors. But to get into the box here, all you guys will need to do is move the box to the side. There'll be 2 pieces of tape, so you don't have to worry about any thumb tabs. And all you guys will need to do is just cut the 2 pieces of tape, open the box up, and then dump them all over the table. After dumping all of the bags onto the table here, we are greeted with 14 numbered bags. 1 manual, which is pretty big, not gonna lie. And if you guys want to scan the QR code right here for those 20 points, there you guys go. I do not need them, so have them for free. You also get a sticker sheet in this set, which sucks, but it's not that worst because there is only 9 steps for stickers, so it's not the worst in the world. After putting all of the pieces together, we are greeted with the Imperial Star Destroyer. And I personally love this set and I think it looks great. But for right now, let's focus on the minifigures you do get in this set. Taking a look at Lord Vader right now, and he is your typical Lord Vader. He has the same torso, leg printing, arm printing, everything you could imagine that we had in the past is in this minifigure, the same face printing as well, so nothing's really new with this minifigure. Next up we have a Stormtrooper. Yet again, nothing new with this minifigure, it's just your average Family Guy Stormtrooper. But I do wish LEGO would add some arm printing to this figure to make it pop out just a little more, but that's LEGO for you guys. This is the best we're going to get for a Stormtrooper. Next up we have the Imperial Gunner, and I am a big fan of the helmet for this minifigure. I love the Imperial logo on the front and the buttons on the side of the helmet as well. I really do enjoy. Besides that, this figure is pretty good. I like the torso printing, I like the hip printing, I like the leg printing as well. Unfortunately, this Lego minifigure does not come with arm printing, so that is a disappointment there. But besides that, all around this figure is pretty good. Next up, we have the Imperial crew member, which I quite like. He is also the last minifigure in this set that does come with leg printing, besides the exclusive one. But this figure all around is a good minifigure. I like the torso leg printing, and sadly, there is no arm printing. The third to last minifigure we get in this set is the Imperial Navy Trooper. And I kind of wish LEGO would have went the extra mile and added leg and arm printing. But unfortunately, they did not do that. But they did include the cool helmet piece and two face impressions. One of them being an angry look and one of them being a calm look. Next up, we have Commander Prodigy, and he does serve under Lord Vader as an Imperial officer. And I think he does deserve better printing, like leg and arm printing, speaking the fact he is an Imperial officer and not just torso printing. But for a basic figure, if LEGO wants to put him as a basic figure, he does look good. It's just I kind of wish he went with arm printing and leg printing. The last minifigure in this set is Cal Kestis, and the amount of excitement I have for this figure is unreal. LEGO did not disappoint besides two little things, and I'll get back to that later. Besides that, I love this figure and I love the printing LEGO gave Cal. His torso, his leg printing is so good. They look absolutely fantastic, and same goes to the back side of him as well. The printing is so well done, I love it. But one thing I don't love is why there isn't any arm printing. I mean, come on LEGO, you were so close. Another thing too is he doesn't come with a poncho. Those two little details would have made this figure look 10 times better than it does right now. But I do have a little fix for the poncho. If you go to Qui-Gon Jinn that we got earlier this year with the Sith Infiltrator, you could grab his poncho and put it on Cal. And Cal does look pretty good with it, but that doesn't despite the fact that he didn't come with his own, and I really wish he did. And his arm printing too, LEGO. I mean, come on. You could have made this figure so well with putting arm printing on him, but you didn't. And that's such a disappointment. But overall, this minifigure as an exclusive is really, really good. Cal Kestis also comes with two different face prints as well. One of them being more angry fighting face and the other one being a more calm, happy looking face. Finally getting into the Star Destroyer itself, and I am really impressed. I think it looks really good for a play scale Imperial Star Destroyer. I am also a big fan on how clean it looks in general as a ship. And if I am being honest, this set is a lot bigger than I personally thought it would be. I personally thought it would be a lot smaller than it is. So that is a plus for me. For the turrets on the side of the Star Destroyer here, you get a total of 4 of them and they look great. Another cool little detail with the turrets on the Star Destroyer here is that they are very posable. And what I mean by that is you could take the little, blasters of the turret and you could face them up or down, whatever you so choose. I'm just going to leave them up for the sake of the video. And also, one more detail for these turrets is that you could move all 4 of them with the gray little lever on the back of the ship. All you need to do is push it out and push it back in to move them all at once, which is a cool little play feature. A small little complaint that I do have with the Star Destroyer is that there's a gap in the middle, but that is okay because it's hardly noticeable if you look from it at a side angle, which is perfectly okay with me because I think it looks better that way anyways. But for the thrusters on the back of the ship, I feel like they could have been a little bit bigger, but besides that, they look pretty good. I am not complaining. I like the back of the ship. Not much going on, but it looks good. So I kind of want to keep talking about the middle part of the ship here because it is filled with a little bit of detail still that I haven't talked about. We already talked about the turrets on the set, so we don't need to talk about them here. What I want to talk about is a hidden department and also the blasters here. The blasters is kind of cool little shooting mechanism, I guess I'll call it. They actually shoot from these two little nozzles right here, and also the blasters, well, the things that fire from, they are completely hidden, which I love. I hate when they stick out like a sore thumb, and Lego did the best to hide them. So I'm going to show you how to fire them. It's like I said, with these nozzles here, you just press on them and they will fire just like that. Another cool little hidden detail in the middle part here is these two little base slabs right here. All you guys need to do is lift them up with your two fingers here, and inside is a hidden handle, which I love. I like the fact that Lego hid it and didn't stick it out like a sore thumb, like if they went something like this. That's just for example. Glad that they didn't went that route and actually took the time and hit it. So that is neat. Another cool little detail in this middle part here is actually it comes off. So if you just lift it right here, you get to the inside of the Imperial Star Destroyer here, and it looks fantastic. To get into the full thing, all you guys will need to do is just push the sides down and fold it, and you guys are in the interior of the Imperial Star Destroyer. For the interior of the Imperial Star Destroyer, it is quite small, but I will start with the front here. In the front here, we do have a couple of control panels here and on the other side as well. Both sides are mirrored with each other. We do have this stickered flat screen, and also on the other side as well. We have a control panel up here with these printed parts. I really like that we get some printed pieces in this set, but besides that, you get the pathway that Lord Vader walks on in like all of the original Star Wars movies when he is in his Imperial Star Destroyer. Moving to the back side of the Imperial Star Destroyer here, we have a little bit more detail than we had on the front side. Going here, we do have a control panel, and we get a needle. I don't know why there is a needle in Star Wars. I personally haven't seen a normal needle in Star Wars, but that's just me. And over here we have some type of, I think, juice or something in here. I don't really know what it is, but I'm just going to keep it closed. Coming over here, we have a hologram of the Imperial Star Destroyer, which it looks like one of the thrusters is damaged, and on top of the Star Destroyer as well is damaged. On the other holocron, we have pretty much just TIE fighters, nothing really going on here. Moving away from the hologram screen and going to this table right here, and I was confused on what this could be, but I finally think I have figured it out. The blue crystal piece, I think, represents this Imperial Star Destroyer. Meanwhile, all of the red bricks represent all of the enemies' ships that are attacking the Imperial Star Destroyer. So that is a cool little detail there. Coming through the other side, we get this neat little weapons rack. Didn't really need to be added, but I like that they added it. Just gives a little bit something in the middle here. And right beside it is this little desk with another control panel on it and a clear glass mug. So it is that time of the video where I want to see if the Imperial Star Destroyer is very swooshable. If you guys don't know, on my channel I like to see if the Star Wars ships can actually swoosh around and be durable with it. So let's give this one a test, shall we? 3, 2, 1. I don't want to flip it upside down like I did with the Falcon, and that is because I know that the middle part is going to be falling off. But me doing this right now with one hand, I feel like is very sturdy. So this ship is very swooshable. It is not that much fun to swoosh around because not with the Falcon, you can't really flip it upside down. I mean, in the Star Wars universe, these ships don't go upside down, so I can't really see why you would want to flip it around. Hey, maybe you want to do an epic crash scene. I don't know. But it is very swooshable and very fun to swoosh around, so that's my opinion on that. And that will be my review for the 75394, the Imperial Star Destroyer. And I really love this ship. I think it looks really good for display. And you get a really good selection of minifigures. And of course, that 25th anniversary figure being Cal Kestis. Poncho not included, obviously. But besides that, the Imperial Star Destroyer looks great, and I am so glad LEGO redone this in play scale. If I would rate it out of 10, I would rate it a 7.5 for collectors to put on display. There is some missing detail I would like on the outside of the ship, but besides that, for a play scale rating, I would rate it a 8.5 as well. I think there is some, like, for the interior, I think it's a little too small and not that much detail for kids. But besides that, this whole set is amazing, and if you want to go pick it up, I totally recommend so. But anyways, guys, I gotta head out of here, and I'll see you guys in my next review. If you want to see more videos like this, just click one of the end screen cards now. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace out.